Nope, not yet.
There you go.
No.
Hello! Welcome to another session of Fall of Divinity. We have our players here. We're ready to game. And let's jump into it. I'm Mike. I will be DMing. We have...
Ken. Oh, playing Hadari.
Yeah, this is a thing. Steve, I'm playing Simus.
Gemma playing Reagan.
Sarah playing Morrigan.
And where we left off last, we had the group, no name yet, they're just a group of people who found themselves together, are essentially trying to clear this forest of an ancient evil.
Oh, you like that?
What was it? What?
I said the Fellowship of the Stone, but I was being sarcastic.
Ken and I both went.
Sorry, I was just...
So this
Sorry.
fellowship is essentially trying to clear this evil that has pervaded this forest. These elves have talked of this ancient elven lady who essentially wanted to genocide humans.
Yeah, she's a pretty big biznatch.
Yeah,
Exactly.
elves want to genocide humans.
You've seen at least one of the elves that's, dealing with her, and you were able to take them out. So you've now killed an elf. You have now killed an elf.
Kill steal.
It's on your... She's got some issues she had to work through.
Still
with blood. So you're able to take out one of these elves, and just after that, a strange plant opened up and essentially told you guys that she's watching you.
in Elven.
And that he said that you guys would be her fertilizer, his mother,
Yeah.
and that she was basically like, I'm watching you, and you guys are
You guys are nuts.
you guys are gonna get it soon. And then you just went and destroyed that thing. Then went to the Spirit Silpha, and were granted. Well, one of you essentially claimed her spirit and is a champion of that energy. So you, Reagan,
Yes.
your character Reagan,
Yes.
after coming out of the pool, and
Wait a second. Your character's name is Reagan and you're possessed by a spirit? Nobody's seen The Exorcist?
I know.
I don't.
I mean, I've seen it, but I
I
don't even
guess
remember
that
the
makes
little
sense.
girl's
You
name.
wouldn't even
Little girl's name is Reagan.
I just like horror movies.
Oh.
I love the soundtrack. Does that count?
So,
That's not it.
two of the party tried before, but were not able to acquire the spirit. However, Reagan was able to pass the test. So you came out of this pool, and the essentially the feeling of fear is like beyond you.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, the idea that something bad will happen to you and the fear that's associated just isn't there. It's like you're just content and you understand whatever happens.
Oh god, you're like Morrigan.
But you still feel who you are. It's like the things that used to worry you are not on your mind anymore. You can be focused on what's in front of you. It also feels like you have something else sort of, not in your head, but sort of like almost shielding you from this fear. Acting as a guardian spirit. So you find yourselves, I believe that you had met back up outside the area. So, so Reagan, Simus, and Morrigan come out of the mist, rejoin with Hadari.
You're just playing with your dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mara.
Mara, as soon as she sees you come up, stops acting like she's really enjoying it. She's like, she's been guarding the whole time.
I go, oh, sure.
Let's just keep petting her. So you guys, you see them coming out of the mist.
Oh. How'd it go?
Reagan has no fear.
Yeah, but how did the spirit thing go? I failed.
Yeah, I failed as well.
I didn't try.
Oh.
I passed the elf test.
Oh.
Wasn't that hard?
Yeah, well, beginner's luck.
Great.
So, what's the scoop? What's next?
Next is Aruku, the wild beast.
That one seems a bit more up your alley.
I hope so.
Same.
So you guys are going to travel on the way. You have the path essentially in front of you. It winds and goes through the forest.
I asked the tree, hey, old timer, you still okay hanging out with us?
I should make sure you are safe in the forest.
Appreciate it.
All dangerous things around.
That is true.
And he will keep pace with you. So you start heading off in a sort of northerly direction. The trees around you, as you get back into the forest proper, very gnarled, old. You have these long, kind of billowing moss and other greenery that sort of just seems ancient and far gone. The creaking of the boughs is especially off-putting. Limbs, basically, of the trees. They sort of, like these old trees, are complaining and groaning to each other about the situation. And you travel for a good half a day before you need to take a break or find some place essentially to rest. So there's large sections where it's just untraversable. It's essentially like super packed, terrible terrain, but the path does continue on essentially. About halfway through the day, when you guys need to stop, there's a shadow that comes over the forest.
Okay.
Like something big flying?
Potentially, maybe.
That or someone waving their hand over the sky.
Yeah.
Can I make a perception check to try and see?
May. What are you guys doing?
I don't think I see it. It's only an 11.
I'm paying attention to if there's going to be any more of the flower lady or
The mushrooms.
mushrooms. Yeah.
The odd plants and things that are sort of popping.
That I'm not too concerned about what's above because there's enough foliage above us that if it was going to come straight down, I would have to crash through the trees.
Okay.
I
Could
will
get us.
chase for a second and see if I can figure out what it is by getting a good view if possible.
Okay.
I think she would just be dicking around.
Fuck.
9.
9? Okay. What'd you get?
11.
You notice that something passes, that's about it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like, and so you guys are essentially resting at this place, and actually, make a survival, please. Somebody.
I'm good at that.
Just kidding. Yeah, you're good at that.
What we get?
22.
Okay.
Is that good?
Good. Yes, you're able to avoid the false path
Oh, fuck.
that
The force is trying to get
seems
sneaky.
like it started going down a more, let's say, poisonous, venomous path, maybe. Like some of the plants that might have been going on that way might not that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You do notice actually, because someone has a. I think the highest passive is.
I have a 14.
Mine's 15.
Yep.
Yeah,
14.
I remember there was. It used to be 14 cats. Got 14 now.
Yeah.
Um,
I made this character specifically to beat you all.
you notice
One.
just before she does.
You got us.
You notice just before the others that there are behind you. It seems not ahead of your path, but behind you there's a few of those mushrooms there.
So they're still following us.
But they're not ahead of you.
Yeah. They're just trailing us.
But the path we're taking now seems like it was hidden from us at first, and then we discovered it?
Yeah, it's like there was a, like, you know how there's sort of like, there's a general line as you're going down the path? There seemed like an area that was a little bit thinner, so it didn't seem like a natural path until you, like...
You're like, wait a second.
Oh, wait a second. That actually seems like I might be going around. So you turn around to that path.
Alright.
And you keep going. It takes about another... Basically, you get to the end of the day, and you need to rest, but you know that you're getting really close. The landmarks that he told you, you pass by the large stone that has a hole, like, almost bored through it. It's like, oh yeah, that's the one. So you know that you guys, in the morning, can essentially get to Oroki within like an hour. So you guys are really close. Can I get, or how would you guys like to camp or rest? What are you guys going to do? It's getting dark, and there's not a whole light that's left.
I don't suppose there's any more of those, like, not elven waypoints that are disused but still
You've
there.
noticed here, whatever traces of an elven civilization there were, they have been wiped away.
I would offer to take watch in like the darkest part of night.
I'll take first watch.
Are you guys just stopping on the side of the road?
Yeah, we'll stop on the road and then move 15 feet in. So if you're like looking down the road, you don't see anything. But it's like once you get close enough to us, you'll see
How
us.
much farther away from the next week, like the next spirit thing?
So Roku in the morning, like if you
Yeah.
camp, then you can get to Roku in like an hour.
Okay.
It's kind of like a day in between.
Or do you want to push through the spirit?
I don't feel particularly comfortable sleeping. I think we could all deal with a night without sleep. Like the darkness will suck, but we can light a torch or something.
Maybe we can push. Maybe the elven spirit place is protected.
Well, I can see in the dark if you guys could just follow me and stay close.
Yeah, I can see pretty well.
And you
too.
can take up the rear.
I can make adjustments to your paths if
Yeah.
you start to stray.
And I like motion to the like the mushrooms. I'm like, because I don't particularly feel good sleeping.
No,
with
that's fair. The last
someone
thing we
want
need.
to make us compost.
Yeah. That's fair. Fair's fair.
So yeah, we're gonna try and push through under cover of night.
Okay. Would you guys like to do a? Can you? You've got Elven Sight.
Yes.
So you can see the direction. You can lead them. Make a survival check.
Well, she's leading. She can too.
I have 120.
Whoever's going to actually.
Honestly, I think
forge
it'd be
ahead.
better if you sat in the back.
Because he knows where we're going.
He knows where we're going. And you can
Track
technically,
road.
even if you're sitting in the back, you can still see farther than him.
And you can watch me make sure I don't do anything deviously elven.
Genocide.
Exactly.
Only half
Or
genocide.
worse. Litter. Balls. I'm distracted. That's a 3 plus 5.
3 plus 5.
Oh, you want perception, right?
Survival.
Oh, survival? 3 plus 5.
8. Okay, so you find yourself sort of turning and going for a little ways you weren't expecting, and then you find yourself at a dead end.
I fucked up.
Spend about 2 hours doing that.
Alright, let's head back. Sorry.
My feet hurt.
You head back. You actually pass because you're now trying to find the correct way, right? You take a turn to get on the path again that you kind of missed, and you pass by a natural pool where there is. You can just see a tail sort of
What kind
out of the
tail?
water.
Shark tail?
Fish tail.
Whale tail.
It's a silhouette.
There's water with some fish things in there.
I mean, there was water at the last one. Is that the right place? How do we know if it's the right
So
place?
the he told you the spot with Oroku is a big trees and a lot of Oroku is a primal spirit, and so the area around him is very primal as well. The animals are the aggressive, dominant ones.
Oh,
Think
so
the monkeys.
predators.
Kinda, yeah. And so there will be the signs of the predators, but if you forge through, you can get to the spear. There's going to be...
Are we not allowed to, like, hurt Oroku's animals?
nothing said about that.
I think we're allowed to defend ourselves. Or be scary.
I'm good at those things.
Maybe discourage with force.
I'm good at that too.
That seems fair, yeah.
But big trees, they did mention there's going to be a lot of like the signs of those big animals, but like claw marks and other notable signs
So
of that.
this is probably not it, but hey, there's a pond.
Cool.
Well, you didn't see it.
No, I saw the pond. I didn't see the fish.
So can you point us in the right direction now?
I'm hoping.
Nobody's stealthing, right?
Nope.
No.
Cool.
No, we're trying to move.
We have a giant tree. How are we going to stealth with Old Timer?
You have a giant tree.
Yeah.
Also,
But
I'm
it
loud.
doesn't stomp. It basically it grows its roots where it goes. Yeah, they're pretty natural, I guess.
Okay, then yeah, no, I'm stomping through the forest.
Okay. But you stopped.
Yeah.
To look at the pond briefly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a nice pond.
Yeah. So the tail went, and then a few minutes later, there's some. You see some bubbles, like kind of forming around the surface from where you saw the tail, and then they.
I think it's this way.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Come on, let's
people
go.
moving. Should I make another survival check?
Yeah.
Or if I'm
But
blown
there's
up.
something coming at you guys, though.
Out of the water?
Yes.
Oh.
So the bubbles, they go to the surface, and then water actually breaches and goes out like 10 feet, and a large. How would you put it? Like if a fish had a human face.
Oh shit! It's Chris.
Yeah. And it it pops up though, and it basically spits water.
Oh, that's rude.
Kind of covers you guys a little bit, and then it looks about you guys.
Gazoot type.
Give me 1 second. Make a strength saving throw.
Oh no!
You die.
Sucked in.
Or
Oh
not from.
boy, did I grab the wrong dice?
Ooh-wee.
Oh, that's okay. 13.
13. Okay, so you're able to keep from being blasted away, but essentially just.
You get hit with a fire hose?
It's like at the car wash.
Okay,
Basically,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're a power wash essentially, and then just.
Hey, don't need a bath.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you did.
Well, we already went swimming today.
And then this giant fish face kind of makes a its nose flaps kind of
Ew.
open up a little bit,
I like it.
and then it turns and goes to blast you.
I take a dodge.
You're gonna take a dodge.
Can I dodge? That's a strength save, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we like?
Yeah. You can get into initiative or
Yeah.
however you would like to. do.
I'm just gonna leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. We just kind of want to leave. Like,
At that point, I'm just like,
okay.
Mhm.
nah, it doesn't look fun, and I'll
Okay,
jog
yeah.
away.
It basically just came up and just blasted you with water. So then you start to leave.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would follow. I just like
yeah,
I don't
there's-
particularly want to deal with this.
A deep, low, sad sound emits from this. Yeah.
You
Deep
just
whale
wanna
song.
be friends.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Uh,
I don't know how to speak with animals.
Didn't take that one.
Yeah, more. I
Got some
go.
eggs?
Stop squirting us.
It goes up a little bit,
What?
I don't know why that killed me.
I go, I'll take a couple steps, tentative steps forward with my hands up, like, hey, friend.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't attack you.
Okay.
It just sort of like, you know those little whiskers that fish have?
Like
Some
catfish?
fish, like catfish, yeah.
Okay.
It's got some of those. And a couple of them actually, like, they sort of go around you.
Ew.
They don't touch you.
Okay.
They're sort of going around you, near you. And then it goes back. And then it sort of like acts like it's going to try and get further out, following after the direction that they went. And then it realizes it can't get out that far. And it's like, tries to
So
push
it
itself
looks like
back
it
in.
wants to come with us.
Not like it's trying to go with you guys. Like it was trying to follow them for some reason.
Oh, okay.
It goes around you, was going to follow them, and then one of the whiskers reaches out to a point where you weren't really looking. One of the mushrooms is there, and it picks it, and then basically like drops it on the ground. And it's one of like the reddish white ones that you had seen before.
One of the bad mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't like the bad mushrooms.
Well, neither do we. We should probably get going.
I go,
Don't speak English.
I'm like, we gotta go.
Nice chat.
I'm just I'll catch you on the way back through. I get by here every couple years.
It sidles back, and then heavy breach of water as it goes back into the pond.
Fuck me. All right, let's go.
So,
As you come back, Morgan asks, so are you like bound to keep those types of promises, or
What?
see you around type things
No, but I do get by here every couple of years.
in the mystical dark part of the forest where no one goes
Just
to?
the forest in general.
Well, it makes sense you're around.
yeah, you're totally up. Okay, so you.
No, I'm not bound to keep. I was being nice to the fish guy
Okay.
But why?
because he didn't cause any particular kind of harm. And maybe if he doesn't like the mushrooms and we run into something really nasty, we can run back to him and go, "Help! Kill that thing!" That's my.
That's your story?
So I'm sticking to it.
All right.
Well, you are a little damp. Definitely feel clean.
All right.
Oh.
Thank you. Drinks being passed around.
Does anyone else want drinks?
No, thank you.
Ooh,
You're
actually,
trying-
since you're up.
So you're trying to travel through the night.
Yes.
You walking across the path, and you find in your way fat
Don't like
spider
this-
web.
Don't like this NPC at all.
Fat spider
no,
web.
gank him.
We turn around.
Is spider?
Yes, you see a fat spider web,
I
going across the path.
light a torch.
I was
Oh.
just gonna firebolt.
I also gotta flip it around and then just green flame blade.
Well, I'm not gonna light the spider web. I just want to be able to see when the spiders attack us.
Oh, I'm gonna light the spider web. So yeah, I just green flame blade right through it like a, what is it, a machete through like vines and stuff. Just
Yeah. You start hacking.
No, I'm caught up with them by this time.
Oh yeah. You wouldn't go too far.
how does old timer feel about my green fire blade?
And my
Or green
torch.
flame blade? Does he start freaking out?
I mean, you're not like burning. You're not setting trees. on fire.
Okay.
No.
So
I wasn't sure if he was like.
it's not fire. It's
pyrophobia.
Not, it's not all fire. It's fire that's hurting plants and other things.
Okay. Wasn't
Fire
sure.
is actually natural in some places. So
That's
Yeah,
true.
forests sometimes need it to
Yeah,
grow new
California.
wood.
exactly.
California. Sometimes you just need a rain in the forest.
We have a whole season of it.
Yep. Goes what? Spring, summer, fire, fall, winter.
Sometimes you even have fires in the fall.
Yeah, it goes fall, then fire again, then winter.
It's great.
So Mara's sniffing. She's always
Yeah.
trying to make sure that she isn't caught up
Yeah.
or caught off guard. Do you want to do a perception check for her?
Yes.
You're also
She's
probably-
at advantage because she has
Dog stuff.
Dog noses.
Oh, that is very good. That is 18 plus, I believe it is 3.
Okay. So she can smell. There are definitely creatures around.
That was gonna be big as spider.
There's a big ass spider.
Yeah, plus 3, so 21.
Okay, so yeah, she can definitely sense that there's
Spider bear.
There's creatures. They're not directly in sight, but she can smell those. She can smell a sort of
Okay.
nasty smell. So she can sense that you guys are not alone.
I will search for abominations in the area. Signs. It's my ranger ability.
You can just search for abominations.
Yeah,
Does it
they're
take
my
time?
favorite
Monstrosities?
enemies. Monstrosities. Sorry.
Does it take
It's an
time?
action.
It's an action.
Just one action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
To
doing
look
the spell
around.
thing?
I don't think it's a spell.
It is a spell.
It's a spell slot.
You take up a spell slot.
And it
to
lets you
sense-
know up to 6 miles if it's
Primeval
your favorite.
awareness?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will blow a spell slot.
I was just playing ranger.
What is the extent?
6 miles. And it lets you know number. In which direction.
Abominations.
Monstrosities.
Monstrosities is actually my favorite enemy.
Okay.
So how many they are?
6 miles?
6 miles. 1 mile if it's not his favorite terrain. Our forest your favorite terrain?
Yes.
6 miles. So a whole hex.
Lots and lots and lots.
Yeah.
Are there any?
It's like, you know, when Charles Xavier puts on Magneto
Yeah.
and he just gets like.
I mean, he doesn't put on Magneto, he puts on Cerebro.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, Cerebro. God.
That's a different movie you're watching.
Yeah.
You can find it though. It's very
So-
popular.
So some shenanigans happen.
Charles.
Yeah, when he puts that on, how it just like lights up. That's what it's like.
Okay, so I'm like,
It's not.
we're completely surrounded by creepy crawlies.
Yeah, so I kind of figured. Has it
Mara,
cut more?
The world
Mara
is
says
just
there are
alive.
some in immediate vicinity.
Alright, well, it's a good thing I have my weapon out.
We can
Your
either-
dog has fantastic senses.
We should try and make haste.
She
though.
does.
The tree
I'm not biting.
tries to get and then starts.
Always having trouble with the webs.
Yeah, because they reach very high.
Well, I think this is where we have to say goodbye to your friend.
Sorry, old timer. Looks like we can't keep you with us. You should probably go home
Oh,
or go say hi to the rest of the elves.
well.
Tell them we're on the right path.
Well, be safe, little leaf.
No promises.
The forest is not friendly to us anymore.
Yes.
And then starts to slow.
I'll kind of give him a little pat on the leg. Thanks, man.
So you bid your wooden friend adieu.
Yeah.
He starts walking off the other direction. Are you guys gonna?
Yep,
Yep.
I'm
Go
still macheting my
I've
way.
got a torch and an axe.
All right.
And
so
we're
you guys start
trying to
cutting through.
And
Yeah.
we're trying to move kind of fast.
Yeah. Well, you can't sprint through the webs.
No, but we're still like.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's difficult terrain.
This is your favorite terrain.
yeah.
You don't go
Oh,
half movement
that's
while
right.
sneaking. And you can't be alert or caught surprised. while
And
tracking.
also, I think we don't take difficult terrain either.
Yeah, you also have a bigger bonus to your survival.
Yeah, there's a lot. Trees are awesome for you.
Yeah, you still have to clear obstacles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's slowing you down a little bit, but you guys are still definitely moving at elven speed.
Yeah.
So you're not surprised when a spider sort of
Gargantuan spider.
enters
Incoming.
your range, and you sort of you're like, oh, there's one nearby, and then just the other side of this big, pretty thick web, you just see the legs sort of coming in close.
Fun little note. Gemma hates spiders. So yeah, initiative? Or are we just gonna watch them?
Are you guys gonna?
Oh yeah, no,
I'm
initiative.
shooting
I'm
a fireball.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So initiative.
Let's roll initiative.
okay. I was just double checking.
And
20. Oh, that is not a 20.
neither is that.
We got the same number.
What'd you guys get?
Let's switch
Yeah,
over
but
to
your
battle.
bonus is much better.
That's not one either.
Which way's our path?
I'm in the back.
I'm in the front.
I am in the middle.
I too is.
I'm knocking over a tree.
And
We don't have a laser pointer, do we?
no.
Did you get all the trees already?
Yeah, that's all of them. If we had more wooden blocks, we could use those as
I didn't.
basketball.
I don't know where they are though.
They're
Man, are you gonna pull them out of somewhere where we looked and we didn't?
they're in the Widow's Walk box. Oh, that's up there on top of the cupboard.
Do you want to switch over to battle cams?
Yeah, I can switch us over.
Battle can.
Oh, oh, whose dice is that? It's your dice, right? Yeah.
That's more dice.
Not anymore.
Wooden blocks.
Other side.
There they are.
Oh yeah, see, that's exactly why we couldn't find them. Put them in a fucking box that I wouldn't look in. Why would I look in
Oh
what?
yeah,
A tray on Boulder's Gate?
Yeah. It's the only box I had that was in.
So,
Giant butterflies.
God, that
It's
would
the
be
clearest thing
terrifying.
we've
Though.
got.
That would totally be a Feywild thing.
What?
Like
Dire
giant
butterflies?
Yeah, giant butterflies that
Yeah.
like suck your like blood or stuff.
And guess who's running one of those?
I know. That's
Where do you
why-
want these? Just like alongside the road?
I mean, these are enough trees, honestly, for what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So those two clear things are the web.
It's a weird frame rate on yours. Is
It's probably because we have so much camera going on.
see that?
It's blurry because you're close.
No, it's the frame rate. See how the other two are smooth?
Well, maybe I need to replace that camera.
And then this one's
That's
smooth.
also the one that lacks focus.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Ooh, is it the same one as these guys? Is it the 720 instead of the 1080s?
Might be a different camera.
We can
Nope.
do it not on stream though.
Was I in the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I will trade it out with the battle cam and see if that helps.
Okay.
Since battle cam is in its live action.
Anywho,
No! I didn't do it.
Not that many. Not that many, I swear. Can we get them all in the box before they start?
No, they're all by your feet.
Yeah.
I just wanted the box. No, I made a mistake. Oh, I see the error of my ways.
Yep. There's one here. There's also.
Oh, lordy.
There's one right over there.
Most of them are still in, but...
Alright, is that everything?
Yes. Okay. So, you sense. Each have 1 hit point. Good luck. So you sense the spider on the other side, and you're able to.
Do you want a spider?
no.
That's the spider.
Okay.
The Strahd.
I have a spider.
We have spiders.
Go for it. That was just the most spidery looking thing I thought of.
Also.
No. God damn. Falling stuff. Now,
Oh, you know where I put all my
would
spiders?
you do me a favor?
Oh.
Spiders are in the toolbox.
Awesome. You would be able to find them?
I probably
God, I love that toolbox. That is an awesome toolbox. 10 out of 10.
We
should get
definitely
3.
enjoy our
Way to
functioning
go.
pieces.
Home Depot.
Home to pot. Nope, you gotta.
Oh, I know. I
Yeah,
got
you-
them unlocked.
Yeah.
Spider.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Is that a face spider?
That's
Yeah.
a face spider.
Yeah. All right.
Is that a face spider? Ooh, nice death spider.
Just one?
Just one right now.
Right now.
What'd you guys do?
Just in case.
So, you sense that one.
And we rolled some
You
shit.
definitely sense others.
So do you want our initiatives?
Yes.
I got a 3.
Oh, yay.
Oh, my bad. 4.
I have
Big
a 9.
I have a 7.
Anyone beat 10? Yeah.
Speak up next time.
I just write it down.
16, 9,
Yep. 7.
7.
No, I was 7. She
9.
was 9.
Gotcha.
7.
Your mini is surfing.
Good. That's how I like it. Surfing right out of this bullshit.
You just said it. 7.
7.
We are locked in epic battle. That's gonna be.
Are you impaled too?
Are you impaled too?
It's just a matter of time till Morrigan gets impaled.
Yeah, it's been all over characters.
I'm trying to think.
So is this thing on our path?
We'll really
No,
just,
it's behind a
hope
web.
and
Okay.
Like behind a
Oriana.
Warlock based
almost like a
characters.
veil
Right.
web, but
That's true.
you can
Wasn't
see
Warlock.
the movement behind it. You can tell the spiders come from
Not
that
when
way.
she got impaled.
Okay. But it's just moving towards us.
Yeah, it's moving towards you. It hasn't actually like.
Do I know how far away it is?
I wager, 15, 30 feet somewhere around there.
Okay. If we get away from its web, we might be able to outrun it.
You're not surprised,
Yeah.
but you aren't. You can't see through walls and shit.
Right.
Can't see through walls and shit.
So you know there's a spider around there.
Right. But I do go. We should probably try and get past it. It's not blocking our path.
Okay.
Alright, so how do I?
Do you move
Is that what you're
then?
gonna do?
I will continue moving
This
and
one?
try and usher everybody to come with me. But I do have my bow out and trained on the. I only move 30 feet, and I prepare in case it comes bursting out or attacking people. I'm ready to shoot it.
Okay. Alright, you start going that way?
Or start continuing the path we're going. Yeah.
Okay.
Should I just get up and move
I can move myself 30 feet.
Webbed between two of the trees is
Oh,
another
my
spider. Up there.
Where? In our path?
Yeah, 20 feet up to your right in a
Like
webbed
here?
portion between two trees is a spider hanging.
But not actually in front of our path.
Not in front of your path, but it's just to the side of it. And it's ahead
It's like
of you.
hanging down.
Yeah. Well, webs between two trees, it's on the web.
Okay.
it. So it's like
Exactly.
here.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Neat.
So that's your turn?
Yeah, I'm
Spider's
still
turn.
aiming back at them to see if the spider comes out before they move out of the way. Or if they start blasting it.
Got a blast.
You kill one, it might scare the others away.
Kill one. Use its body as a shield. Actually, spiders don't really have a problem with corpses.
Well, no, but they might see that we're dangerous and decide. Even the basest of animals are aware of when, like,
Yeah.
a bigger animal, like a scarier animal is there.
Flies are never afraid of me.
Well, you never hit flies.
I try.
That's why they're not
I
afraid.
swing at them wildly.
They see with quicksilver vision.
Yeah.
But he's never gonna hit you. So,
I guess I'll get out of the way.
So, Harurai moves. The spider, it's basically on top of that web. On top of those two pieces. And it's still in the process of moving.
I don't like that. Don't like
It
that.
should be able to sit on top of us.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping it could do. Yay! So it is crawling over the top of this web.
Neat.
Over in between those two wooden blocks.
Mirror?
No, the blocks. The actual
Mirror.
wooden blocks. Back just like 15 feet at a diagonal. Past that tree, another spider drops to the ground and walks over to that where the block of dice is. And that's just a sticky mass of webs.
Oh, that's fun.
Goes over to that.
Oh.
Next, Reagan.
Here's a spider.
How would you
for
like to
plant
proceed?
there.
It's a drider.
It's still got.
It's got most spider in there.
Little antler.
I really want to shoot these things.
Gonna shoot him.
I'm gonna.
I still think
Run.
it's funny the size discrepancy of the drider to spider.
Ooh, it dried.
Yeah, but the Drider is a large, but so is the spider.
Yeah.
But like, there's
The drider has to be taller because it's a human torso.
even the
And I'm gonna firebolt
abdomen.
that one.
Okay.
Get him. I hope it freaks out and starts attacking me.
10.
Miss.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
You have a bonus action.
Bonus action. Can I dodge?
You
No.
can dash.
Dash, disengage.
Or hide.
Or hide. I think dashing would be pretty cool.
I don't want to get up further away.
Or at least you could get dead even with. As I said, it's a bonus action. You're not going to be using it as soon as you're done with your turn.
I
Food for
think
thought.
I'm good.
Okay.
You gonna stay there?
Yeah.
Okay. Morgan.
I'm going to chill touch the one up there. A natural 20
Dirty
Yeah.
20.
for 3. I can't regain hit points.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move up 30 feet towards where Hatterai is.
Okay. So you get up there to Hatter. The with the torchlight, you can only see the one
Yeah.
just over there. And you do, after you guys made those, your chill touch is really loud.
No.
Firebolt hit. There's a little bit of rustling up in the webs. Next,
Speed Ray.
yeah.
Come get him.
Sucks for you.
Yeah.
Cool. The spider drops down and then goes forward and then has its legs like this.
Mm-hmm.
Stops. Simus.
Kung
Well, it's going
Fu
like,
Kung Fu Spider.
yeah.
Mantis style.
Am I within its threat range?
Where are you?
I'm the blue cloak.
Oh, my dumb. So, you are actually. Look at that. You got your monster manual, Andy?
All my books should be right over there.
Oh.
You touched his monster manual.
Let's see.
Ooh,
oh
you
my god! I thought
touched
that was
it?
Mordenkainen's.
Ew.
God. I'm pretty sure they touched.
Do you?
Only 5 feet.
So I'm not in range?
Yeah.
Cool.
I saw that.
Nothing fell over there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
I wish I had like fireball or something.
Soon.
Forest, though.
A little too sensitive.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Okay. The spider doesn't attack you. It basically is just like doing that as you walk away.
You too, bud.
Yeah.
I'm not touching you.
Pretty much.
The path ahead of
Can't get
you,
mad.
there's a scattering of spiders that like really small ones. That basically just like they just barely
party?
see move away. Yeah.
Cool.
Like they're just trying to clear away. Top of the initiative, Hatterai.
Well, he didn't attack anybody, so I will continue moving my 30 feet and hold my action in case one of them starts to attack.
Okay. Next, the spider up top
Thank you.
climbs down and then perches up here.
No.
It spits at you.
I'm expecting it to like crack open an egg sac.
And this one
No.
goes around to here.
Do
No.
you get the feeling they're hurting us towards something?
No, that would be silly.
Reagan. Wait, no, he just wants.
Reagan goes before me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You. I'm so sorry.
Our names are just.
I'm driving right now. Reagan.
Yes. I'm going to. Firebolt it.
Oh, our camera got
Which
tipped.
one?
Going
The
right
one
at
that
it?
just is right
Or
next to
Gemma
me.
moved.
Oh man. 13.
So you go to attack it.
Yeah, with the firebolt.
Okay. It uses its reaction and goes up to you.
What?
Yeah.
Do I hit though?
What was that?
Firebolt?
With how much?
13?
No.
It comes up to me?
Yes.
Bonus action disengage?
It doesn't know. It's reaction, so it.
You can
happens.
still disengage from it.
It doesn't go up and
Oh,
attack
it doesn't
her?
go up and attack?
It used its reaction to move up.
Oh.
You can use your reaction to move up to your speed,
You're
as
right.
opposed to making an attack.
So
You're
I'm
right,
just
you're
gonna
right.
dash.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna move
Are you
and
just gonna
dash.
dash?
Disengage.
It's used its reaction. It can't use attack of
Oh,
opportunity.
that's true.
True.
That's true. Yeah.
So I'm
That
gonna
one could.
5,
Surprise! I'm just kidding.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I'm gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Watch out ahead of you as you run by.
Mm-hmm.
Look out for spiders.
Yeah,
You
these
never know
fuckers
what you're gonna come
are
into.
hurting us towards something.
Yeah.
So, that was Reagan's turn? Morgan.
Were you gonna say something?
And Mara.
Yeah, no, she's just like, these fuckers are hurting us towards something.
So then what do we do?
I guess we go with eyes wide open.
Eyes wide open. Alright. Hopefully there's not a big mess of them.
And she moves 30 forward. And takes a dodge.
Dodge!
If it looks like too many of them, start all the webs on fire.
Sorry.
Alright. So that's Morgan?
Spiders. Gets you about there. The other one,
Yep. Is it gonna get on me?
it's gonna go around,
No.
and it's basically just like following you through the trees.
So how close does it get to us?
It's gonna go, it's full, I think 40 movement?
Yeah.
Full on webs at least. Yeah, so it's gonna go 40 from where it was, just down that way.
He's pacing you. He thinks it's
Simus.
a race. That's cute.
No.
60 feet.
Dash?
Yep.
Alright.
I think that goes off board.
Cool. I went.
Yeah. So you guys are going down that way.
Yeah.
You're going, you see just hella spiders, basically, just on the side, and they're all like,
And I'm just
Without
doing
you.
the
Mhm.
30 feet and dodge thing.
exactly.
So.
Yeah. So you guys are going along, there are sections where there's a big part of web, and you just have to like
Yep.
cut through it. But you haven't been attacked.
Yeah.
You are, you're going for about 5 minutes.
That's a lot of spider.
It's a lot of spider, yeah. And somebody, who's first? Who's the
Me.
give me a dexterity save.
No!
I told you, why'd you have to run ahead?
19.
Cool. You missed the hole.
Trapdoor spider.
Yeah, 1 foot. You're about to step on the web,
Yep.
and then you realize that's not solid ground, and then you kind of do a half step and jump to the other side. That's all that happens.
I'm gonna ignite it.
You're gonna ignite it.
Yeah, with my sword.
Okay. So you go.
Just to expose it.
Cool. A lot of spiders come out.
Ugh.
A lot of spiders.
Little ones?
Like dog-sized spiders?
Yeah,
Football.
small dog, small cat-sized
Oh,
spiders.
God.
A few of them like mistakenly crawl on you, Well, they're trying to get away.
From me? Or from something underneath?
The hole that you just lit on fire.
Okay, cool. Good.
So there's just
Fuck
this of spiders that come crawling out, and the path is essentially covered with spiders right now. Little ones, kind of running through that.
I'll wait.
Mm-hmm.
If I get to where the spiders are, I'll wait and see if they bugger off first.
It takes a few moments for all the small spiders to sort of spill out and away. I know this is probably just terrible right now.
Killing Gemma.
Yeah. So you all keep going after that.
Yeah. This time I'm more tentative.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my weapon from a long sword, and I'm gonna change it into a long spear.
Okay. All right.
So I'm shield and spear now, and I'm just kind of now when I'm walking, tink tink, and then
Nice. So you're checking to make sure you don't fall into more holes.
yeah.
I like it. I like it. The you wind through this path for another couple minutes, and then you start to see the webs are lessening.
Cool.
Yeah, as you were going, you were basically being flanked by spider mobs that were sort of like protective.
Yeah.
Yeah, like don't come any closer. We've got numbers. So you get through this, and then there's a log that is sort of blocked the path at the end of this, and you're able to just hop over it and get away.
Okay.
So, after these, that like 20 minutes you spent doing that, you see this large bone.
That's a big bone.
Like just a huge shoulder blade, partially into the ground near this tree, and then down the way like another 30, 40 feet, other scraps of bones.
Do you think this counts as signs of large aggressive predators?
Seems like it to me.
As you
Or at
continue-
least makes sense for me.
Does the shoulder blade look like it's got wing apertures on it?
Would you like to investigate it?
This.
All right, go
Yeah.
investigate it.
We'll see if we just ran across a dead ancient dragon. That's pretty good.
That was a roll.
Yeah, it was. 17.
This
I
looks
got
like a quadrupedal.
No bonus to.
Quadrupedal predator. It has thick, heavy bones, so it's likely a big, heavy creature as well. If you had to extrapolate the size of the creature, it's probably 20 feet tall.
Not big. It's a big bear.
At its head.
Big bear.
Like storm giant size.
Yeah, basically.
So
it looks like it's old bone.
But quadruped.
He was crawling. Being a dick. I'm sorry.
So you investigate this bone a little bit,
Yeah.
see that, and then as you go, there's a few more.
Whoa, that's a big.
Yeah. There's large
Hope we don't
scratches.
see any more of those.
Large scratches. 3. Some have 4 and 4 fingers and a sort of thumb that have grabbed like that and scraped things away. It's very hot. It almost feels like there's a
Like in the air or coming from like the
kind
bones?
of in the air, yeah.
Like volcanic hot or like sauna kind of.
More like kind of like a sauna. Like it's almost in the air, enveloping it. Like it's rippling through the air, and you just kind of feel this heat.
Huh.
And
Breath?
not quite like a breath, but it sort of brings you to your just basic shit. Just hot. I just need to keep going. It's hard to think about all the complicated things. It's very primal, you could say, in this heat. I feel like you have to focus on the very basic things.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm still advancing with
I'm just
spear.
all, you're Reagan, right? Still not afraid of everything?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going then.
There is a sort of a slight aversion, actually, in your head towards this area. Like it's not as happy with it.
It's like, I don't
You
like
might not
being
feel
here.
that way particular.
But these guys have.
But whatever's.
The spirit has an old beef
whatever's
with
hitching
the
a
other
ride
spirit.
might have a little bit of a beef. Yeah. So,
You came to my part of the forge when I didn't want you to. Ruined everything.
Yeah.
so you get up.
3 years ago, I was supposed to bring the potato salad. You brought the potato salad. Sorry.
Spite. It's a powerful tool.
It's what I run on.
You get past these bones, and you hear some I guess you could call it pounding footsteps.
Something running fast.
Yeah.
Find a big tree and stand next to it.
Okay.
I do.
I do. I also take a notch.
Okay. You see a large monkey.
Is it a monkey
Ape-like
or
creature.
okay? I was gonna say, is it a monkey or an ape? Because monkeys have tails.
Large ape
Okay.
with 4 arms.
Arms.
Not 4 arms.
Not.
The number 4 arms.
Yeah.
Comes up into your direction, and
It's
then
not covered in plants.
it's not covered in plants. This looks like an actual alive one. And it's coming up, it comes running up, and then it sees you guys in the fire, and sort of like puffs itself up, and then starts walking on 2, coming up, and it has these 2 arms up, and the bottom one's like this. It goes. The other side of the path, there's an echoing.
Is it doing it to us or someone past us?
Doesn't sound like it's talking to you directly.
Cool. Hex it, charisma.
Okay.
Get him.
Well, because she's done this the whole fucking campaign, Morgan does the noise back.
Yeah.
She just like stands up and straight and
It kind of goes down, and then puts the bottom ones, and then the top one goes. And you hear like a kind of high like. Or that was really bad. Oh my god, that's a wolf. It's a high-pitched monkey trill.
Okay.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then a smaller monkey comes going, and then lands on a limb, like 10
Four
feet. Only
The 2?
only the 2.
Oh, so it's not the one that was following us around earlier.
No, this is a
big monkey.
yeah, but it only has 1 eye.
like naturally
On
or
purpose?
one's missing.
Right in the middle.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Never
Monkey
mind.
clops.
I don't want to keep him. That's weird.
And then it goes like a down at you guys. The other 2 sort of sidle up closer. They're not coming directly from the side of you. They're kind of from the back a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna
They're fucking hurting us again.
I'm gonna take my spear and just kind of flipping it around.
They're supposed to be. We're supposed to be going through these things.
Okay.
We're not here to decimate the spirit's friends.
Fine.
We're here to get to the spirit.
There will be death.
We start walking.
Okay. They don't attack you. They essentially keep a little bit of a distance, and a few more of them actually join, and then a couple of them actually start like pushing each other around. They've got a little bit of
There's some
there's a
alpha
little bit of
male that's
competition.
going on.
Yeah, exactly.
One guy's hexed.
Yeah.
So he's
Well,
gonna
he's
fail.
obviously doing poorly.
Yeah.
He's not gonna go home to his wife and kids. They're not gonna like him anymore.
He's just
Ruin
like,
that monkey's life.
for an hour.
I gotta rethink my life. So I always thought I was alive at the party. I'm sure. So you've hexed this poor ape, and you're continuing on. Still very dark. However, this heat and this the sensation are just pervasive. The
So they were sweaty monkeys.
yeah
Glistening.
yes. The
Arnold Schwarzenegger films.
similar to how there was the mist before.
Yeah.
There is an actual like the ripple of heat
Ooh, yes, that infrared.
that you can see basically. Like there's a clear place where it begins,
Cool.
like a wall of
I
heat.
think this one's mine.
Do you want to switch back?
Okay.
No.
So
You're gonna step forward.
yeah.
All right. So you step
I have Mara stay.
Okay. So you have more say, and then you walk into the heat. Initially, you don't feel that much different. Just it's a little bit hotter.
Yeah.
But as you're walking, all the other stuff sort of
Yeah.
goes away, and you're just you.
Yeah.
You pass through a series of basically completely debarked trees, and there's a side path that has bones essentially lining it.
Okay.
Yeah. The other way, it looks like it's just the continuation of the path.
Okay. I take the boat.
So you take the bone path. It leads up a little hill to a dirt section where there's no trees around it. It's sort of like on the top of the hill. And there are these huge dirt pillars, kind of like how anthills, like those big,
Okay.
just like that.
The termite mounds.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And up there is the, looks like the skeleton of a huge ape
Okay.
sitting like it's rested in a throne.
Right. I kind of walk up to the base of the throne.
Okay. So you walk up to the base of the throne, and then a breeze basically goes, and then all this heat, you can see physically like get pulled from the air around you, and then get brought into this skeletal form that begins to actually fill with material, and then turns into the physical embodiment of this creature.
Oh, that's cool.
The skeleton doesn't physically move though.
Yeah.
It fills this skeleton, and then the image, the spectral image of this ape, moves forward from it.
Okay.
It basically like the spirit
but-
forms, and then it. the
Okay,
spirit
so
stands
almost
up.
like this is like a channel kind of thing. That's cool. I
I
dig.
don't know why I keep thinking of like Shadow of the Colossus, even though it's so not Shadow of the
Yeah, I
Colossus.
don't know why you're. Yeah.
But I do.
Stop it.
Brain associations. Only just, so
It seems video gamey.
It does.
so it fills this ape with stuff.
No problem.
Glee. No. Rage.
Hope. Fills the ape with hope.
It gets down as close as it can to your level. It sort of breathes
The one
deep
that
at
gets
you,
Yeah.
your charisma.
looks at you. Why are you worthy of me? And then it sort of stands up and then assumes a full posture. Oroku! And you hear this
Yeah.
actual this
Echo?
sort of echo just a little bit from you guys that you can hear down the way.
I think she found it.
Alright, so you guys did hear that.
Yes.
Well, let's hope it ends well.
And it then goes down back to you.
Yeah.
And it's almost like in Volos, how the ice giants is sort of leaning down.
Oh, yeah.
It's very much like that.
I don't know about worthy, but I have a job I need to do, and I've been told that I need to talk to you to do it.
I'm just on the other side going, ask if we can camp in there.
You're a bit of ways for you
Yeah.
guys to be able to communicate.
I don't think she can hear you.
I'll go in next.
Well, if you're worthy, you're worthy. Why don't we put you to a test? And he
She strongly refrains from rolling her eyes.
and he has a deep connection.
Yeah.
Stares at you straight into the eyes, and then you feel like he is in your head,
Okay.
and it's a battle
Decide.
of
Okay.
who is more dominant, who
Okay.
is more brute,
Okay.
who is stronger. Would you like charisma or strength?
Strength. Saving
Neither.
throw?
Yes.
Ooh, that could have been a 20.
Yeah, it wasn't though.
It wasn't though.
14.
All right. You feel the weight of the Titan pushing down, but you're not budging.
Yeah.
You're able to hold off. It's like holding up the planet,
Yeah.
right? You don't budge. Good enough.
Ooh. 10.
The hands go around your form and push down.
Okay.
It says, the strong don't resort to defense. Roar! Let's get it.
Damn, stop using that one. Yeah. I usually just well.
That's what I said.
11.
11. You feel the illusion essentially, like it just.
Yeah.
So, and then you come back, and it's just the skeleton again. And the heat goes.
Yeah.
Fills the area.
She is kind of stubborn and very proud. So she actually, I wasn't done with you! And I actually cast Scorching Ray onto the skeleton.
So you go. Hit it with these.
Or it's, sorry, Burning Hands. Sorry.
Oh, burning hands. So you.
Wasn't
through
done with
Yeah.
you!
All right. This fire engulfs the skeletal form, and then it glows for a second, like white hot metal, and then the heat goes.
Initiative.
No, it
Yeah.
it comes back with more force
Yeah.
than previously, and fills it. And he actually is a little bit bigger now.
Oh.
Looks down, and then sort of cocks his head, and then gets very low. I have not felt this power before. Where did you find this?
Inside of me.
Right. To get its power, it must consume it.
He's just deeply
Yeah.
concentrating, and then he sits on the throne and just the other one thinking. One of the ones in the back starts picking at something that isn't actually there. Then it leans forward and says, "You've intrigued me. I want to see what this power is. You can carry my spirit with you.
Buddy.
Consider it an honor."
I
And then
shall.
the spirit, when all the heat goes back into you. And primal power. Oh, it's like you're an energizer bunny.
Yeah.
You just have so much strength. And you feel physically like your presence
Yeah.
is just a ton.
Okay.
And so you have received Oroku's blessing.
Okay. So I come walking out.
Did you say, can we camp in there?
Didn't ask. Yeah. Is this safe to place to camp?
Well, I am not in the lair. It has no protection.
Nope.
Well, we gotta camp somewhere. Is there a clearing in there?
How far away is the next place?
I'm exhausted.
Check my maps.
About a day. It's about a day from each day.
It's about a day. I say we go back in there and camp.
Okay.
So I'll
We're
just,
gonna have to camp, otherwise the next one of these, it's gonna fuck us up no matter who goes in there.
And you guys are pretty tired. You've been traveling through the night.
It's been 2 days.
It is actually not even dusk yet. Or
Yep.
sorry, not even dawn yet, because you guys traveled through the night
Right.
and got to Oroku's.
yep.
So you didn't even have to rest yet.
I'll take first watch.
How barren is the landscape?
So it's basically like trees that have been picked apart, and then deep. There's a hill essentially that coalesces at the top where.
Is there a
Morgan-
lot of
yeah.
vegetation?
There are shrubs, small shrubs that are sort of.
I'll pick the least shrubby area, the place that looks like the hardest for a craft to grow on,
Okay.
and say we should camp there, hoping the mushrooms will find fertile ground there.
Good idea.
Okay. You plot it out?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we should try and camp roughly there.
Is it more or less than a 20-foot cube?
Hmm?
Is it more or less than a 20-foot cube? The area he picked out.
It's enough for you guys to camp.
Is it
Say, give me a survival check to see how big it is.
that big?
How big of an area
I think
you
he's
can
trying
find.
to do Liam's tiny hut.
No, I'm not.
Oh. Survival check? 17?
You can find a pretty good area that doesn't have vegetation.
Cool. My first watch. I'm gonna try.
Yes. How do you do this?
So he's gonna take his sword and he's just drawing. Like I imagine, kind of like how the Zen gardens are done.
Mm.
He's doing that, and he's doing like the symbols of kind of like. I imagine he sees the way that the weave is bound, and he's
Yeah.
trying to almost like take the weave and then just bending it,
Yes.
and then following that one, and then rebending it to almost build it into like the what is it, like the Doctor Strange like mandalas or whatever of the repeating symbols until 11 minutes pass and he casts alarm.
So as he's doing it, he can feel sort of like when you're going, when you're going against the grain.
Mm-hmm.
He can feel it when he goes to make to make a change, to bend it in a different direction. You can feel it resist.
Okay.
And then he feels around. And they can feel like the way that it should bend.
Okay.
So there's this intuitive feeling as he's casting
Cool.
the spell and changing and making these runes. And then you cast alarm.
Yep. Do it as a ritual.
All right.
And when I finish it, I'm like, that's not too bad.
What did you do?
Honestly, I'm not really sure.
Looks like you just drew.
Yeah, and I imagine
dirt
there's a
wall.
bunch of dirt. And I'm just like, if anything crosses these thresholds, that's not us. And Mara. We should be alerted.
Oh.
Call it a gut feeling. Thinking I've moved.
Well, it's going to be dark for a while still, so I'll take first watch.
Oh. Alright.
All right. So you're watching.
And I'm just looking at his patterns in the dirt and going, what if I figure out how to do that?
It looks strange, otherworldly.
I'm taking notes all the same. I'm just like, what the fuck is all this? I'm kind of like trying to draw it in
Yeah.
my little pamphlet.
You doodling
Yeah.
his drawing. So you're taking watch. You're not really. Are you actually gonna watch like your perception check? Or are you just
Yeah,
watching
no,
it?
I'm keeping an eye, I'm watching, keeping my senses alert, but I'm also jot down.
That's a little bit more interesting than nothing that's happening at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like it's really hiding, but there is the Cyclops monkey just kind of eating the fruit, just watching you, just like. So there's no creatures around at least, but
Alright.
it's not like aggressive.
Yeah. I just kind of. I don't bare my teeth at him. I don't lift my hands at him.
Okay.
But I'm keeping an eye out.
All right. And then you pass watches. You're able to get a rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass watch to her. Hey, I know you don't want to be touched. Wake up. It's your turn.
It is about like 10 when you guys wake up, finish your rests. 10 in the morning, so you've got sun up and the dark forest looming below.
onwards?
Yeah.
So what's the next
What's
one?
the next one?
So the next one is
While he's doing that, he just kind of goes. I'm not sure if it worked. But
Neither am I, but I wrote it all down anyway. See? Did I get anything wrong?
I don't know. I was looking at the webs.
Webs.
Magical are. You can. And you just kind of. I'm kind of like go and I'm gonna hold, like one of
A
the.
piece of the weave.
Yeah. And he's just holding it like this.
What you got there?
Yeah.
I assume I don't see the
No.
weave.
no. For you, it feels like you're holding on to like a doorknob or
Yep.
something like that.
Like I can feel the
Yeah.
tether of
I mean,
like
'cause
a
most of
fish
my
out.
stuff is
yeah.
all gift from nature.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, you feel it like intuit, like it's
Yeah.
like breathing, man.
And so he's just like, you just pluck 'em.
What?
I can't explain it. It just surges everywhere. I know.
Like right here? And I just point at a random spot in the air.
Yeah, actually, right there.
I go.
No, not like that.
His hands are just passing through.
Yeah,
this.
just passing through
Yeah.
it like it has no
I got
substance.
nothing. Sorry.
All right.
Alright, let's get out.
So
Come
just
on.
get ready to get
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
What's the third one?
So the third one is Fenrir.
Fender.
Fenrir.
Do we get to a description?
So Fenrir is the sly fox. It's essentially the cunning and wit of the forest.
But the elf is gonna think that this is his test.
I think it's his test. He's kind of funny.
I don't know if it's that kind of wit. I'll give it a shot, but I mean, be prepared if I fuck it up. You're next.
All right.
Okay. So the path to Fenrir is, once again, about a day. So if you guys don't stop somewhere, you're probably going to be going through the night again.
Yep.
So are you guys just going to go forward? How
I
do you
mean,
go?
try and push through because we don't want to camp again. Especially, I assume the red mushrooms are behind us, maybe even in front of us.
So you guys wake up, take a look around. You don't see any.
No shrooms.
Yeah.
Maybe it's too hot for him.
Maybe
You
she's
can help.
manifesting in a different way because we recognize that one.
Would you guys like to investigate and like see if there's anything following you? Or?
Yeah, I would.
Try
Do
and
you want
figure out what's
to
going
aid
on.
me or do you want to
Is
do
that
it?
fruit monkey still there?
I have +5.
I also have a plus
plug
5.
it off.
Go ahead.
Okay.
There's like
I go. It wasn't the fruit monkey over there.
Nat 20.
Yeah, buddy.
No.
because Mara's with you too.
Yes.
There are spores on you guys,
Oh.
except him.
I got squirted.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
See, this
she
guy
can
was
smell.
nice.
She like just picks up. And she's like, and then she's like, "There's like these things that like," and she describes it, and you get the
Yeah.
idea. Spores.
We're all coated with spores except for Fish Boy.
Fish boy. I'm an elf boy, not a fish boy.
But yeah, it's
Well,
like
yeah.
it is hot here. Mushrooms are really like heat.
Elf isn't covered in spores.
I got squirted by the fish face,
Right.
Hence the Fish Boy.
Yeah, I follow
but
that.
I'm not a fish boy.
No, but it was you're friends with the fish. That's what makes you fish boy.
We're more acquaintances.
I don't know. You're on squirting terms.
So,
Is there any water in here? In this whereabouts?
you'd have to search for it.
Do a
But-
quick whip around, see if I can find a body of water anywhere.
Quick survival.
But quick. It's gotta be quick.
That wasn't too quick.
You don't spend enough time looking.
Nope.
9. I was all no water. Maybe we'll see some on the way there, and you guys can all jump in.
There's no obvious trail of
Yeah.
water or any path.
It's sign pointing aqua.
Exactly, yeah. So you guys head on
I'll
the path.
stop for water, beer, and gas.
You head out on the path,
Yep.
And then you guys are going for quite a while, but let me get a perception check from you guys. You're going through this low area. There's a lot of prickly bushes. There's a lot of prickly bushes, and like it's kind of overgrown a little bit.
Is it or hearing our spell?
Yeah.
I got a 12.
No. So did Mara. So I got an 11. No, I got a 12 as well.
Okay.
Under 10.
14.
My passive.
Everybody.
Fun.
There is a deep squawk,
Like chicken?
like a bird, essentially, screeching, and you see a four-winged, large talon wielding having.
He knew as
It wields them like a weapon. So,
It's totally
large talons screaming down at the ground at you guys, and there's another one behind it.
initiative or
Yeah.
cool.
Oh.
Now you're not surprised,
Jesus.
but you certainly don't have time to really prepare for that.
Before we get in this combat, do you want to take a break and get this shop?
That's a good idea. Come back in like 10 minutes. We'll see you there.
So used to camera over there, camera's up there.
All right, we'll
That's
be
good.
right back.
Right there.
Welcome back.
Tiny.
Yeah. So what happens when you gotta have a huge battle? Game shrinks. So, when we left off, they had not quite been paying enough attention and were getting ambushed in a way. They're not surprised. No surprise round of combat. However, there are two very big birds screaming down at them, basically diving into this sort of narrow trench that you guys are essentially traveling through. Up on either side of the top, there's trees you can see, yeah, you're just not expecting this when out of nowhere birds start coming down. So let's get initiatives.
6.
Oh,
16.
12.
9.
So 16 Reagan. 12. 9.
I think. I might be wrong.
And 6.
I remember it 13.
I thought I told them something like 9 or 12 was the first number I came up with.
So, the hills, or the steep,
Gully.
yeah, a gully. That's a great word for it. It's not water carved. Just looks like it's a gully. On either side of them, they're about 40 feet up.
Okay.
On either side, and it's just
Are these
white
trees
rock above
or
them.
just?
Those are trees. Yeah. So it's just this.
But they're on a higher elevation than.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're 40 feet plus up.
Noted.
So this is when you see these birds start screaming and diving at you. So they are, fortunately, a little bit higher up. So the first one is going to come flying down and attempt to grab. Yeah, 1 second. It's gonna go for it. Dang it. 12 to hit.
No.
Alright, so it goes sweeping past, too fast to opportunity attack, and then it goes back up into the air. It's about 40 feet up right now. Let's get a mini on the field for it. I'll just right here. We're gonna use this fancy. Oh, they're all off there. You know what? This is a flying bird for today.
Do you want the other one too?
Immersion broken.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm actually going to use a different mini for the other one so I don't get them confused.
I'll just keep this guy.
If you need another flying thing, there's
That's
that.
actually great.
Or that.
Right. So this one is going to be 30 feet past you guys that way.
Is he good?
No, up in the air.
I don't know how to breathe and eat.
And that one is not as high in the initiative. Brain gymnastics. Great. That one moves. Yeah. So next on the initiative, Reagan.
Do you have a mini for that one?
Yeah, it's the thing. Yeah.
So
So we
there's
got
two
the
of
two
them?
different birds by their supports.
Okay.
It's my turn?
Yes. That's the only things that have made themselves known.
Oh, cool.
Because you guys did not get great perception, so yeah.
I'm gonna firebolt him.
Okay, that one.
16.
16?
Yes.
You hit.
For 9.
9, okay.
And then bonus action. I don't want to separate, really. I'm not going to do anything with my bonus action. I'm just going to be like right here.
You're not even gonna move?
It moves 5 feet.
Okay.
So Reagan hops over. The other bird. Guess who? I shot at it.
Oh.
That's gonna be a 16 day.
Oh, that hits me.
So.
Is it this guy?
Yeah. So it flies over. Gets you on the arms. For 4. Sorry, 6. And picks you up.
Ah! Okay.
And flies 40 feet. Next to the other one. With Reagan in its clutches.
How high up is it? How high up?
42 feet.
So they went 40-40, so it came down.
These are 4-winged,
Okay.
very big and fast creatures.
Okay.
Where is it again?
Next to the other one.
Basically next to the other one, which is also 40
Do
feet.
not shoot me down.
Shoot.
Next to the other one. Okay. They were like, oh, yeah, okay.
So progression of events essentially miss. Oh shit! Grabbed you. Now you're on Morgan.
I'm gonna shoot the one that grabbed her.
Okay.
I missed the one that grabbed her.
All right.
Shoot wasn't. Yeah.
It
Shoot
was a
isn't-
warning shot.
Uh huh. All right. So that's Morgan.
How many d6s from 40 feet?
4.
3.
Well, depending on
That's
if
true.
you use that optional roll.
That's true.
I don't.
Oh, that's right, because you're like, you could take a d6 damage falling from 10 feet.
Well, like, I've known people who've broken their arms
Yeah, that's
doing
true.
so. It's
I've
just.
known people who've broken their arms falling out of a chair.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, I've injured myself severely, like, just falling.
I know an easier way.
I know I used to jump off the house all the time when I was a kid. Yeah.
Like, you could.
Not mine.
And there's that video
Not my
of
house.
the guy
My
who
friend's
tried
house.
to jump into his pool from his roof and didn't make it.
Missed. Shins went shooting out.
Yeah, he just broke his leg.
Oh no, I've seen a guy where he jumped, lands, and then the shin bone, because the way he landed, it shot. Yeah.
See, Dakota's about a 4 foot, 5 foot fall,
5 foot fall.
and I broke.
But
my
it's the way you
arm.
landed.
Well,
I
yeah,
used
but
to
that's
tumble.
the difference between a D1 or a 1 and a
It's
6
6,
on
yeah.
the die.
Yeah. Because like we used to do, because my friend had a trampoline, so we'd get on there and then jump off.
Dear God.
Yeah, we weren't smart.
Plus, I think it then kind of takes away some,
Yeah.
like, of the tension of, like, well, this is only a 10-foot fall. Like,
Yeah, 10 feet can't fuck you up, that's true.
Falls are not a good way to go.
But yeah, no,
That's
you
why men die faster.
yeah.
So
that's definitely why that life expectancy is different. Also, the likelihood of, hey, I want to take a picture with this rattlesnake.
Or hold my beer. I am a big proprietor of hold my beer.
yeah.
Carrion crawler. You know what? You're in the safest place actually.
So
The birds are just trying to help. Fly me to safety, Gandalf.
no. But this worm creature goes tunneling out of the earth, essentially from the side of this area, and then begins to go over this one. She gets only that way as it finishes the rest of its movement, and next is Simus.
We were talking about Nate.
Because sandworm.
He's got his
Hex,
okay.
strength. The one that's holding her.
Awesome, make it weaker. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. But
And I'm gonna try moving.
yes.
5, 10, 15. Get right underneath it.
Okay.
You like jumped over them. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa. Got the hops.
I'm gonna try to firebolt it from underneath and try to hit it.
Yeah, I mean,
So this is the
If
first
any-
time for me.
yeah, I know it's huge, but she's
No,
2/4.
you're not used to it.
Really? Wow. Jesus, guys.
Whichever one you threw,
Friends.
they're not DMing.
Okay.
They're not TMing.
So is that your turn?
And then I'll keep moving 15 feet.
Okay.
Now I'll go there.
the worm is gonna get you.
Probably.
Oh yeah. It's gonna eat you alive. Next.
That's not carrying
Truth.
though.
That's
Not actually a Merilith. Jeez, guys.
Uh-huh.
Come on. Those don't exist in the world yet.
Oh, huh, neat.
You guys
There
are
are
gonna
no
make
demons?
demons. Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
Undead and spirits and shit. But so that one pops out and then is going to go its movement 20. Yes, right there. And next, Hadara.
I will. The bird that's flying away with Reagan, designate it my prey.
Okay.
My prey. And then I'll take a pot shot at it.
All right.
It's just gonna get higher than your fucked.
Fuck. Well, that's not.
I've
That's
already
not a
died
one.
like
15.
multiple
No,
times
that's
this
the one.
week. It's
It's
fine.
7.
That was a
15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Yay!
I could.
What?
I'm making jokes about dying again. It's possible.
That means you would have died in every single campaign.
At least gone down.
That's true.
Field and die.
Oh, it's a D6.
I didn't go down Thursday.
That's true. You're
I'm-
right.
I'm just accused of being a thief.
I went down Thursday.
So that's 14 points of piercing damage as I nail it in the butt on its way on its up.
Nice.
Oh.
Takes that 14. It's. I like it.
Do I make it drop its package?
No. That is not enough, unfortunately.
I tried.
Kill me, Mike.
It did some good damage, but it's still up. Next. Boom! Another worm pops out and goes
Scary.
here.
Worm.
After the worm, there is a voice in Elven up on the ridge. Calls out, "Take her to the grove!"
I don't think you want to be in that bird's clutches.
What's your spirit thingy do?
Makes you not afraid of anything.
And she has a spirit.
I'm just gonna yell, Elvin genocide.
Elven genocide. Elven
It's it does.
It's your last words.
It reveals itself up on the ridge.
Hooty hoo. Hooty hoo.
Who's a good? That'll work. But an elf. Will you put that next to
Yeah, that was
like
Ryu.
6 spaces down from that short one?
That's such a weird reason.
Yeah, right there. Calls out, "Take her to the grove," and then turns and starts to walk away.
Hate elves.
Fade away.
See, more reason
Just giving you more reason for your
to hate
Yeah.
elves.
Maybe
Alright,
she's-
that's its turn.
Maybe she's actually the hero. We're all wrong here.
Is it a woman or a man?
It is a man. A male. He's a cloaked in leafy garments that have a sort of dirty, fetid appearance to them. Like they've got moss growing over them. Gross.
If I die, I'll be that guy.
No.
Yeah. Big long ears. Big old knife ears. Next. Big bird.
Pig.
The first one. It's going to do a little woo, and then is going to go down and attack Hatarai. And doesn't get quite as far away as it did before. It's only going to be 20 feet up. If it can, yeah, it misses. Just doing a flyby. And then it's only like 20 feet up, back that way. Another 30 feet.
This way.
Yeah. And it's 20 feet off the ground that way. Next, Reagan. So you heard this fuck. It's like, "Hey, get her to the grove."
I'm gonna stab the bird.
Go for
That
it.
or you can acrobatics your way out.
It has disadvantage on strength checks. It would be a very good idea.
Does a 11
That
or
will miss.
or 12 hit?
That will miss.
Have fun at the Grove.
Bonus action disengage.
They've got activities.
Disengage.
Got activities. They can.
Can I use the
arts and
bonus
crafts.
action to hit it with the other dagger?
Yeah.
No.
What'd you get?
Panicking.
Panicking? Huh. Should have fallen.
So it was you did 9, and then
That's it?
It was 16 on the
Yep.
on that. That was the same bird, right? The
Yep.
one that's carrying
Yeah.
it. Okay, good. All right. So that was Reagan's turn.
It's turn.
Right. The bird
Mm-hmm.
is going to fly its movement 80 feet that way over the forest.
Direction of the elf knight.
Yes.
Cool. You're out of sight. Have fun.
One of the birds is taking one of your party members. Next,
You might want to try and get out of its grip.
Morgan.
And I can't see it anymore?
No, because it's above the ridge.
Yeah.
Bad situation.
Yep.
These these tunneling fucks are here.
Okay.
And there's one bird.
Yeah. How high can a person jump?
I think it's
What's the rule?
It's like
It should be on there.
Like
Yeah,
straight
there's-
up.
Right here.
high jump, move 10 feet, jump a number of feet equal to 3 plus strength modifier. When you make a standing high jump, you can only jump half that distance, so 3 plus strength
Mod.
feet.
Okay.
So you can jump 3 feet.
So I run 10 feet.
straight up from
If you have
standing
0.
jump. From standing jump, she can jump 3 feet.
Oh yeah, straight
Yeah.
for you up.
But I would like to run 5 feet or 10 feet, so I'm under that.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to jump straight up, which I can do 7 feet.
Okay.
And it's only 20 feet up, so now it's within 15 feet of me, and I would like to do lightning lure.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't have a size category, does it?
No.
Okay, I love it. It's a strength save.
Yeah, strength save.
Strength save 13.
Oh no.
It fails?
You pull this bird from its.
So when I pull it 10 feet down,
It's now. I mean,
It's 10 feet
you
above the
land.
ground. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's now only 10 feet from.
and it takes a D8.
No, it's still flying.
It's
Well,
going
it takes a D8
yeah.
from lightning. bolt.
Yeah, but it's still flying.
Yeah.
5.
I'm just
Alright.
putting it on the ground right
That's
now.
so fucking funny. Okay.
You can flip the flying
Yeah,
thing on its side.
Or I can just.
no,
Sure,
no,
that's-
the flying
is that
thing.
turn? No
you
bonus
flip that
action
on its side
No,
for half.
that's
Alright, okay. Alright, so Morgan does her nice little. That fucking rocks. Alright. The tunneler, the
First one, the
carrion
carrion
looking
crawler,
one,
goes to me.
is going to go to you, yes.
Cool. Is he gonna give me a hug?
No. That's loving. What it's gonna do is try and jump on you.
Okay.
Yeah. So it has these large, almost like a mole rat type of teeth that line the outside of it. When it opens, it is essentially just like these chitinous things that are just like rows that undulate and drag. So they basically just
It's a mini Sarlacc.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. However, it's going to come up to you and go rah rah rah. 26.
Overshot.
Yeah.
Now, itself, it's not that actually. It's more that it gets you in the mouth and starts
The grove too.
doing that stuff. So it's not like it is gonna like chop your head off. Ooh, 20 damage. I'm just kidding. 8 for the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack is 24 to hit. Those are 2 really fucking high rolls. That one is 9.
Cool.
Next, Simus.
Well, let's see if my dice hate me. Attack, Booming Blade. Miss. Because I don't think a 11 hits.
Nah.
Yeah.
Not quite.
I'll just stay here.
It's a little shy.
Oh, and I lose concentration on Hex.
Okay. Next, the other tone. Let's go to dash.
8.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40.
Can I attack of opportunity?
You may.
Miss.
So that one gets up to there. Ends its turn.
It's not this character.
Next is Harurai.
That bastard rolled right up to me.
Yeah.
They see me rolling.
I got my bow out. I'll go ahead and do. I'm gonna run out of its range, so it gets an attack of opportunity on
Okay.
as I go 5, 10,
Oh, no, this is-
15, 20. And peg the one that's attacking him with my
Okay.
bow. Switch enemies. That one's gone. Now you're my enemy.
Okay.
I don't like you very much either.
The bit of damage is basically just getting a little bit past the plates and nicking you. It's not like.
It's more than Nickin.
Yeah, definitely hit.
Oh, that's a 9. Go back. So 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, you hit. Soft body.
I don't
Very
judge.
mushy. It's the teeth that are on.
So that is 13 points of piercing damage.
Good stuff. 13 on that one. Okay. And is that turn?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do.
That's turn then. Tone Worm 3.
That one's out of sight, right? That's nothing I can.
Which one?
The one
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
got Reagan. So I couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
hunt his
Moves to
one.
me.
Yeah, no, it's actually, yeah, it's going to move to you.
Okay.
It's just going to be right there. It's not smart enough to find.
2 bites?
Yep, it goes for 2 bites. That is a 21.
Okay.
Can I take it?
Yeah.
That is for 8.
Okay.
Second attack is a miss.
Okay.
And something happens. Top of the initiative. The lightning lure.
Can I try to?
You're next. Yeah, this is the bird just before you. The lightning lure one is going to basically just fly down and then try to slash at you. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
10.
Slashing?
10 slashing.
Non-magical?
Non-magical. Second attack is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 4.
1.
Next, Reagan.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So you're like 20 feet above the yeah, you're like just 20 feet above the trees.
So 60?
Well, the trees aren't up. You're up on the ridge.
Yeah. The trees are 40 feet high?
40. They range.
You're flying over the tree.
You're gonna want to get down though.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to acrobatics now.
Well, you had it's
Escape
out.
the ground.
Yeah,
You
you
escape the grapple acrobatics.
Well, yeah, acrobatics. Escape.
No, it's not disadvantage.
22?
You're able to get out.
So
Now,
how far do I fall?
make a dexterity save as you fall. See how many trees you hit on the way down.
If you're lucky, you
Or
get
if you
the
hit.
first one and stop.
19?
19? Okay, yeah, you're able to just like boom and like catch on one of the branches. You only take half to 2 falling damage. You just take a little bit of
Bless you.
out of your chest. Bless you. Bless you. And then the next turn. What would you like to do against? Bonus action.
Can I
Can she movement
Jump.
climb down?
down
Yeah.
the tree?
You can still dash.
I'm gonna jump down the tree.
Okay. So you just
Yeah.
you want to get to the ground? Okay. You get to the ground.
Give me a perception check.
That one.
Great. Next is the second bird, which is going to essentially, it like kind of does a little turnaround, hovers, looks down, can't really get to you. Tight foliage. It's going to fly back over here.
Pick up another.
So it comes just over the
ridge?
That is right there. A little bit that way. Okay. And then, do you mind moving the druid guy off the?
He's heavy.
Yeah, pewter. Next is
He's not heavy.
no.
Okay. Yeah, I am going. So it came down to. It's still like right in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Axe and flail.
All right.
So flail. 21
Yeah.
for 7,
Okay.
and then axe. It's only a 12.
That just shy.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right. After Morgan is one of the worms. Securian worms going to miss and miss. 2 and 1. Next is Simus.
I don't think technically I can green flame blade them. I think they have to be adjacent to each other, not
Yeah.
to me. I'll just swing. Ooh, a hit.
Yeah.
Long sword damage. For 9 damage.
9.
Yeah.
It's looking hurt.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Next is the other tunnel worm. It is going to go the rest of the way to Morrigan.
No, sorry. I thought it was going to chase me.
It's okay. I thought the bird was gonna pick me up.
Oh yeah, a 24 to hit,
Okay.
and that's only for 6.
3.
Yep, and this one, second attack, is a 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, and that is max damage, so that's 12.
9.
And next is Hadorai.
Oh shit!
No worries.
Sorry, I thought more monsters go before I did.
I'm back.
That the one that looks passingly like a carrion crawler is
Yeah.
looking kind of bloody.
The one that he's been hitting is it's got all these weird oozes and
I'll plug him
leakages
again.
from all those cuts and wounds.
He's still my designated enemy. That's better. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Um, 15 points increasing damage.
How'd you like to do it?
I want to take him through the head.
All right. This arrow goes in one side, out through in the middle, use it, and then out the other side. And then this tunnel worm just sort of like flattens.
And then I will move
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
over to here.
Yeah, we can move him off. There's just this puddle of slowly congealing worm.
I run across his little wormy body. Move over there.
Next is the other tunnel worm. That one's going to go at Simus.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
You're going to take 10 damage.
Okay.
Second hit is a 17 to hit.
Misses.
Next is... So you land on the ground.
Yes.
You're not paying attention a lot, really? Okay.
I want to start running back.
Yeah.
I'm 80 feet away.
Yeah.
You can get 90
Don't
feet.
actually go yet. I'm more saying that this involves you.
I'm probably like collecting myself
Mm-hmm.
and getting ready to run.
Okay. That is just when you see it. The elf is like 40 feet away from you. Because it was going the same direction you were.
You lapped it.
Yeah, and you're facing each other now. And he goes,
Bitch.
20 to hit.
Got him.
So, you take 4 points of piercing damage and make me a con save.
Four points?
Yep.
Okay. Con save?
No, you fail.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Alright. So, poison hits. You take 6 points of poison damage. That's it. Next is the bird, which is down by Morgan. That one's going to attempt to flash you and totally misses. And its second attack is a miss again. It will attempt to to get away, fly away as you
attack of opportunity.
I thought it has flyby.
only when it like uses its full movement.
Oh, okay.
When it's
That is a 19.
19 will hit.
Ooh, for max 12.
12. Still up, but looking pretty hurt. It's able to get 40 feet up,
Okay.
basically straight up. Next is Regan.
I'm gonna ice snake.
Okay.
He still takes the
And he fails the dex.
He fails the dex.
so 2d6.
It hits the
6.
tree next to him.
And you take 6.
Yeah.
6 gold.
Okay.
And then bonus action dash.
Okay.
And I dash 60.
Alright, so you're
Or is it
past him?
30?
Well, you already moved 30, so your dash will make you move another 30. Which
So I
is
move 60
total.
feet.
Okay. And I'm guessing you're trying to keep away from him so you don't get attack of opportunity. Alright. Okay. Next is bird number 2. It's going to try and fly by at Simus.
Okay.
Because he's back there. It misses. It just goes straight over your head.
What does he end up?
It's going to end up like... there. No. There. This is actually true. Yeah, I was using the wrong reference. It will actually be in between the Merilith, the Devourer, and Simus, like in that little area.
Oh, so it's like right here?
Yeah, because I was going off of number 1, but actually it flies by and goes up that way. Next is Morgan.
Okay. And that the one is 40 feet up. So I'm gonna hit the worm in front of me. Yeah, that is a 24 with the flail
Right.
for 11.
Okay, and that is on that one. Okay.
And
Oh, really?
ugh,
Nice.
a 15 with the X
Got it.
for 6.
6. All right. It takes it. And next is the tunnel worm that is just... No, that one died. Next is Simus.
I'm just gonna try to run by.
How's he looking?
Who?
Simus.
I'm not looking so well. But I'll take the attack about. I'm just gonna keep moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Misses.
35, 40, 50, 60.
Okay. Next is one that is alive. It's the one in front of Morgan. That one's going to attempt to hit you, and it definitely does. That's a 24 to hit. For 5, so 2.
Yep.
And second hit is a natural 17. That's going to be for 9 points of damage.
Okay, and then like 9 normal, and then -3.
9 minus 3.
And that is that turn. Next is Harurai.
Oh. Morrigan looks like she's being beset. I will switch my... Now you are my enemy, sir. The worm that's attacking Morrigan.
Now, I'm actually looking at it. It does say it ends if you choose a different enemy. The wording on it, actually.
Yeah, but it's not a spell, it's ability, so it ends
Yeah,
on
So
that
is that
one.
your is that Hex, or sorry, Ranger's or Hunter's Mark?
No,
Or-
he said it was his prey.
Yeah, the
ranger.
Right, as long as the bonus... As a bonus
next
action, you
landing.
designate a creature you can see within 60 feet.
If you choose a creature...
And the first time each turn that you hit that creature with a weapon
It's
attack, it
advanced.
takes an extra d6 damage. The benefit lasts until you finish a short rest, a long rest, or if you designate a different creature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it ends on the creature you were attacking, but you get to move it to a new
Yeah.
creature, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he gets to keep sliding it around.
Because it never... it lasts until... Basically, if I find this creature again, if it's my designated enemy, if I find it again in 6 hours and I haven't slept yet, I can still... You're still my enemy.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have a refresh button.
Yeah, I thought you were saying you changed it.
Yeah.
That's why I was getting confused.
Well, essentially,
No,
you
you
do
can.
change it.
You change it.
You're
And that's-
essentially casting it again.
Yeah.
But
I'm just picking a target and concentrating.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
you can
it
just
doesn't-
take
let's
a
get
target.
past
Yeah. It doesn't have a resource.
So, go for it.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That die has finally started to work again. 25 to hit.
Yes. Breaking 20s.
Finally. Still can't roll better than a half on one die though. So that's 12 points of piercing damage to the wormy over there.
Okay. That was 12, you said?
Yeah, to the skeleton worm. Giant skeleton worm.
The Devourer.
That is just enough. How would you like to do it?
Again, one through the head. Sensitive areas.
Popping, finishing these guys off. All right. Next is the last tunnel worm
Standing. Just going to move to Hadorai.
Oh.
And only a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Alright, it's going to go again. That time is definitely a miss.
Now we are.
Back to the guy that you're near. He's going to try and shoot another dart at you.
Okay.
That is not going to be enough.
Next
sure?
is yes, I'm sure. Next is
Bird number 1. It's going to fly. Because the other one's 40 feet up, it's going to fly down at Morgan. That's a 17.
Shield.
Right. Its talons are just about to, and then
All three of us
And it
have
goes,
shields.
shoot
Yeah.
past. Right. Next is Reagan.
60 bonus.
Yeah, you're out of
90.
his range now. So you're
Or
like
bonus to 90.
you're like you've gotten to the edge of the area, and you still have a little bit of movement left.
Try climbing down.
I'm just gonna jump.
How
It's 40
far-
feet.
Oh. Can I acrobatics down?
It's more of an athletics. Acrobatics is like tumbles and
Climbing is specifically athletics.
like if you were somehow like.
Are you trying to jump and
Like
do a
jump.
landing roll?
That-
or are you
that
trying
would
to
be-
actually
Yeah.
climb down?
That would okay.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I got from that. Yeah, still really high, but you can go for it. So if you pass, you can like
Reduced
half
damage.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Do it.
Roll high.
You're still gonna bruise those heels, something fierce.
Nice.
21.
21. 18 half to 6.
But you land like this.
You mean 9?
Sorry, shit. 9.
That's third.
You can tell I had a lot of sleep this week. Now,
after that one is no, that is your turn. That's your whole turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
all right. Next, it's the other bird. That one is going to
18.
fly away. No.
But Reagan shows up down here.
It probably would have lost the moment if you went.
No, it would have been hilarious.
It would have been, but
It would have been pretty funny.
all right. That one is going to just fly away. Actually, it's 2 wounded. It doesn't
Which
want to
one?
die. Number the one next to you.
Okay.
That's 40 feet up. It's going to dip that way. 80 feet. Next, Morgan.
Okay. I will move 30 towards the remaining worm.
Okay.
6, 5, 10, 15, 9, 25, 30. I'm now within 15 feet of it. So a lightning lure.
Nice.
Strength save.
How does it look when you do it?
I essentially, it's a lot like fishing, but I do it with my flail. So I like,
Oh. It's like.
yeah. So it's like I turn my flail into like a lightning whip.
Ah, that's so dope. All right. It gets it and
Okay.
pulls it.
How many feet?
10.
A 10.
So it pulls it next
Yeah.
to you?
And then it takes 1.
All the oomph to pull it.
All right. It takes the 1.
2D.
And that's turn.
Yeah.
All right. Next is Simus.
Firebolt.
Jesus.
That
It's
one.
great.
It's just most casters aren't like, come here.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is a very like
It's cool. You can actually
situ-
use this.
yeah. It's essentially for like war wizards or eldritch knights.
Yep. Nope. I'm gonna keep moving 30 feet.
Okay.
Do warlocks not get it?
Warlocks might get it.
12, I think you can take it.
How do I?
Well, I guess he can have that.
There's
Eldritch
the bird
Blast
and the
do it.
worm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bird I've hit before. The worm this worm I haven't.
Yes.
Just in case the bird gets any ideas about carrying another person off.
You're
I
the
know.
only one who's hit it.
I remember you. Now you're my enemy. Thunk. You hate that powder, don't you?
It's okay.
15 to hit.
All right. That is enough.
Yay.
Roll damage.
Come on, just give me 13 points of piercing to the birdie.
How would you like to do it?
I want to just center mass somewhere in the chest because it's flying over and have it spiral down into the trees and
Okay.
like a private airplane.
A plane that just like lost its pilot.
Yeah. Like that one of those World War II
Yeah.
shit
It
floating in the water
it
from.
crumples on one of the trees.
Good job.
Yeah. Hanging like
Killed
a
everything.
broken
Then I
kite.
look over at the worm and go, "You're next."
Next, it's the worm. Since you hit it, Morgan, it's going to go for you. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
4 to 1.
Okay.
Next, that's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
And 12 max damage
Okay.
to 9. And that is its turn. Next, top of the initiative, Reagan.
Plant bird is dead.
Yeah. Because there's only one creature on the field.
I'm gonna firebolt it. Rolled a 17 plus lots.
You hit.
You get your sneak attack too, because
Yeah, because I'm right in front of it.
So 5, 9.
Not total?
Yes.
Alright, nice. Good hit.
And you announce that you are back.
Yeah. I look fucked up.
I wouldn't expect anything less at this moment.
Alright, so
But I'm
Reagan
alive.
hits him. Next to Morgan.
Okay. I'm
Just
gonna flail and exit.
flail.
Okay. 19 on the die for 6.
Alright. Still
An
up.
axe crit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you take it down. Let's see what the max is though.
16.
16, that is definitely enough. How would you like to?
So it's with the axe. So I think
Yeah.
I just like cut, like, because it has its like weird mouth thing. So it's
Yeah.
like, so I imagine I just go straight through the bottom jaw and just like down.
Okay, so it's got a nice little opened
Yeah.
up section. All right.
Butterfly filleted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the weird juices inside of it start spilling out. You vanquish.
I step back.
Yeah. You've taken care of all the creatures that are immediately on the board.
Yeah.
You guys are now.
I see that she's back.
Yeah. So this is
So-
all happening right now.
I will. Wait, it's not my turn yet.
No,
Right,
we're out of initiative. You guys are just do what you want.
Morgan looks real fucked up too.
I just
I don't. How are you doing?
I'm almost dead.
But yeah, so Morgan's real bloody with
And I'm just
7
like-
hit points. She's 9.
I got.
Mara's licking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use my second win just
Yeah.
I might be able to help 2 of you.
don't touch me.
Let's keep going. If we could just find somewhere to rest,
not
I think I'll be better. I just
Do we need to watch out for
I don't-
Mr.
let's
Happy
just-
up there?
let's just keep going.
All right.
15.
Okay. So
I think we're gonna try and make tracks then.
make tracks.
No, but we're gonna go.
Do you want this?
Okay.
Not
So
So I will pop you a heal though,
Okay.
and she said don't touch me, so I'll give you one as well.
okay.
So you get 10.
I'll take it.
No, sorry, 9. I know, it's
Why?
a bummer. You get 9 as well.
Yay.
Everybody gets 9 except you.
I'm at 9.
it's good to be at 2 digits, isn't it?
I'm just gonna spend my second spell slot, and I'm gonna have armor bag of this on right now.
Oh, is that an hour?
It's an hour.
Alright. Excuse me.
Okay, let's move out.
Forge on. So, you guys continue on the path. You leave this gorge area behind. And you come to a sort of, say it's like the lowlands.
Okay.
So you've got, there's large bushes and less trees. You're sort of on the outskirts of the actual forest itself. And there's a lot of like small animals that are moving around that you catch glimpses of going on. And the a few hours into this, that's when the sort of the feeling comes, because each of these spirits have their own unique aspect to them, and the feeling on this one is just not skepticism, but like looking at reality. I guess peering past the veil and
Oh, switch it over.
and sort of getting what's really going on. Insight, essentially. So it has your brain working a little bit more, not rapid fire, but detail oriented.
So like cognitively?
Yeah, it's like you're trying to get all of the pieces, fit them together, and make a concise idea of it.
Okay.
It's a subtle feeling, but it's kind of there, I guess. You get to a big clearing where there is a bunch of stumps.
Cool.
Like someone's clear cut them.
Yeah, and they all have holes, like they have been bored out,
Okay.
like they're hollow on the inside and go down.
This looks like it's it.
I don't know, but can we take a short rest somewhere? I'm
Um,
pretty beat to shit.
hopefully those aren't like more wormholes in those stumps.
By Ragadon, I hope so. I hope not.
I'll go up to one of the closest stumps with my bow out and just kind of give a side eye down and see what I can see.
It looks like it goes down into a almost like a well.
Check the map.
It doesn't specifically say that you are here.
Yeah.
You are here, but it does mention the 9 waiting pools.
And there's 9 stumps.
Yeah, 9 stumps.
I'm going to take out my rope and tie it around the outside of the stump and
Okay.
drop the rest of it down.
Okay.
Hopefully somewhere where it's not going to just go whoop
Yeah.
into the hole. And I go, you guys can camp here. I guess I'm going down.
Be safe.
Good luck.
And then we'll start a short rest.
Yeah, I just like flop on the ground.
Same.
Mario keeps watch.
Then I'll start down the rope.
Okay. So you go down the rope, and you go for like 30 feet, and that's when you hit the water.
Bloop. Oh, my
it's-
boots! Shit.
It's strange though. The water, as opposed to Sofa, it was cold. And, this feels lukewarm, like you're not even in water. However, yeah,
Just kind of like,
no, you can breathe.
alright.
You feel like you're essentially in heavy air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like you can.
It's a fine mist.
Yeah, and it's a sort of blue tone. Sort of cloudy around you, so you can't see exactly so much surroundings, but you start swimming in a direction, and it starts to open up. And then you see this deep, dark cavern where a sort of platform is situated, and curled up on it, a little fox. Or sorry, a big fox. And little bubbles coming up from its head.
Oh, up through the water?
Yeah.
Like it's underwater too?
Like it's underwater, but bubbles just a touch.
Or under mist?
Yeah. Deep blue water. One eye. Yes.
Spirit. Correct. We are seeking a set grove.
Drusilla.
We are seeking to once again stop or finish Drusilla. She seems to be free. The elves of the forest of, you know, sent me. And Smith.
So it has the one eye, and then it goes and stands up, and then it sort of beckons with its paw.
Nah.
It calls for you to sit.
I'll be like, okay.
Then it, not quite curl up, but gets in more of a formal pose, and sort of sighs. Drusilla is not free.
No, but her servants are attempting to free her.
Yes, but this is not the end of all things. Why does it matter to you?
Well, to be perfectly honest, they're fucking up the forest. Their dominion is expanding throughout the forest, and they're making, you know, my dad's people very uncomfortable. Let's just say they're causing a lot of harm, and their servants are attempting to, well, kill the Elven Kingdom's leaders.
Have you ever thought maybe there's more pieces involved? Or were there none at all? Neil looks at you with inquisitive eyes.
Don't trust the elf shit.
Genocide.
Honestly, I'm just kind of doing a favor for my dad and his people.
Well,
And,
It's-
well, basically humankind, because if they get their way, they're going to start killing humans. I'm part human.
yes. Strange. But if you can put the pieces together, find your way out, the right way out, and perhaps you could use my power for what you seek.
What's the right way out?
A sly fox smile. You'll have to find that yourself.
Take at least an hour.
Take your time. Don't worry about it.
There are...
You say I can't see in there.
Yeah, now that you've got to this clearing, this sort of platform area where he is, it sort of beckons to the back area that you came from. And from it you can see 9 sort of holes,
Of light,
essentially.
kind of.
Yeah. It's not light, actually. It's more just tunnels.
Anything particularly interesting about any of the tunnels? Or are they all identical?
Looking at them, just looking at them. For any physical notations, anything marcating, no. However, someone with some wisdom perhaps could
Insight
make
some
a save.
difference.
Wait, saving throw?
Yes.
I could try. I don't know which fucking die is not gonna fuck me.
I think you want to roll a d20 though.
Unless
Right,
you have
but
expertise in insight.
I
which you can
don't.
use insight.
No, I don't get expertise.
Okay, but make your best.
Isn't it one of your saving throws though?
No, strength and dexterity.
Fuck.
It
Hi,
would
I'm
be
the
better
wisdom.
if you to make a check. You can make a check instead.
Like what kind of check? Like nature?
Insight.
Insight?
Insight? Insight's the same as my wisdom saving throw. I didn't take, because I'm not a real people person, so I didn't take insight as a skill.
What
Those-
survival?
Have survival.
Sure. Yes,
Alright.
it works. It works. Someone who can survive is also probably insightful about nature. You can get it to work.
16?
So, the first few times you go through, there's 9 holes again. Go through, 9 holes again.
Do
Try
I
a different one.
see anything particularly different? Are they all pretty much exactly the same? Or?
No, so you, so you go through one the first time. There's 9 left. There's 9 again. You choose a different one. Go through that one. There's 8. Go through a different one. 9 again. After you do that a few times, you start to figure it out and get the idea. It takes you a little while, but you're able to get down to 4. Give me another check.
So there's like a pattern that I'm following. Two, 22.
So, you are able to get the right coordination of passages to follow, and looking back on it, it looks like it was actually so it was
There's
like
a trick to it, but I figured it out.
it's like a mile of passage that you have to go through
Mhm.
and have the right number. So it's definitely difficult, but you're able to get down to the last hole, the last tunnel, which is a white light.
Oh,
And then,
and then my rope's not sticking down it, right?
no. But you go to the light. And then from the middle stump, there is just water that just goes and sort of spills over, and hot rock comes coming out.
Oh.
Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
How long was I gone?
How long was it?
Felt like 10 minutes.
Like 10 minutes.
You were
Hello?
definitely not there longer. Yeah. There's a sort of like, yes, I'm here.
Yeah, that was good.
Cool. Can we like chill here for a little bit more?
Fine with me.
As Oroku had said, there's no protection after you've acquired the spirit. However, you can definitely try and take a long rest, or sorry, short rest.
Yeah.
How about
We'll
next
vote for a long rest.
time we take a rest here before we take the test?
That's what I thought we were doing.
Someone took.
Hey, me, it felt like I was down there like 10 days. Or an hour.
So, you guys are going to take a rest?
Short
Yeah.
rest.
All right. You're able to get your rest.
Dear God.
Yay. Only a short rest?
Yeah.
Well, what time of day is it?
Yeah, what time of day is it?
So you got there around, say like afternoon, like 3:30.
We can try and take the full day.
We're gonna try
Or
to take a
full
long
8
rest.
hours.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna still do some hit die
yeah,
first.
I'll still burn them all. So 10, 18, plus 6.
Ooh, that heals me to exactly full.
Nice. How many did you have to
That's
use?
so lame. Do you get your con mod to each
Yes.
hit die?
To each hit die, yes.
I rolled 3 1s and a 2.
Jeez.
I'm too short.
That's her.
But
That's crazy.
the cool thing is,
You regain half your level.
I get half level, minimum of 1
Yeah.
for spell recovery, so I get 1 first level. And I'm a warlock. Any warlock spells of my pack magic, I regain. If I can, there we go, regain. So I'm at full spells.
Nice. Did we want to call it here?
Yeah, this
This is a good spot.
place.
3 spirits out of the way, out of 4.
Yep.
Great place to start next session.
Not
And just get through the rest of that.
so not next week,
Yeah.
not the week after next.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the week after that.
Yeah. So this next week,
That's not second.
No.
This week we're going to be taking a break off normal campaigns. I will be gone. The rest of them will be running whatever they decide to. The week after that, we will be running Ken's campaign in the evening, and then after that, if we play, we'll play this campaign again. It'll be a few weeks, but definitely stick around. We'll have Steve's campaign
Not next week, but
not
the week
next
after.
week, the week after.
Yep.
Yay!
Stick around. Thanks for watching. We'll see you around.
Bye.
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 Hey.